What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we have to talk about the end of an era. Rocksteady co-founders and studio heads Sefton Hill and Jamie Walker have decided to leave the studio, and they put out a little post talking about that they are leaving, and don't be alarmed. They have other people stepping up for them. They also felt like this was the right time. They're going to leave at the end of 2022, and that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is nearly finished, which that's big all on its own, right? With that being said, maybe the game comes out March, April, May. I mean, I really think the first half of 2022 makes sense, but you got to watch out for Hogwarts Legacy. You don't want to put it in February, so maybe March, April would be when the game comes out, but we can go into that a little bit more later. The main thing here, right, is, well, there's only two avenues of going down. Either everything is cool, they're going down this road to do something new and exciting and all that, and you should be happy for them, and I think you should be happy for them no matter what, right? Ultimately, these guys have given us so much. Obviously, the Arkham games and their legacy on gaming and on DC and on all of this stuff can't be overlooked. Incredible game developers. So I do wish them the best no matter what, but there is, of course, the other side of things where should you be worried about Suicide Squad, and then should you be worried about Rocksteady in general? Now, one interesting thing, I wrote this on Twitter. I said, this is the end of an era, and I actually got a comment, and this is a tweet from Austin Campbell, and he makes a really good point. He said the founders are leaving their studio to pursue gaming ventures elsewhere. Why couldn't they do what they wanted within their own studio? Sounds like they've been pushed out by Warner Bros. Because now you have the debate back and forth. I know I saw some other people that say, well, just because they leave, that doesn't, even if it's the studio heads, that doesn't necessarily mean the studio is screwed or, that very bad things are to come. There have been studios that have had people leave before and they've been fine, but there's also been studios that people have left and they haven't been fine. So for everyone you can find that's successful, you can probably find one that's not, but that's a really good point all on its own as well. The idea that they're leaving to do, and I said that like a couple minutes ago in this video, right? They're leaving to do something, fresh and brand new and, spread out their wings and fly and all that stuff. It sounds great until you actually think about it and you say, well, yeah, they are it's their studio. Now, how many decisions in any studio actually comes from even these people, even from their heads? How much of it comes from them versus, the executives at Warner Bros. That kind of go to them and say, hey, you have to make this kind of game. So the question becomes, is Rocksteady Kill the Justice League, is that the game that they wanted to make? Well, and I guess, and there's a couple ways of looking at that. And now that the game is almost done, do they say, all right, we are finished here. Like, we're out. We don't want to do this anymore. We didn't want to do it with Suicide Squad, and we don't want to do it in the future. Is it that? Or is it, hey, we've been here a while. Obviously, we're going to be doing DC stuff here. Maybe we want to leave and do something brand new that's not DC, right? You could think about it like that as well. So there are multiple ways of going about it. It doesn't have to be negative. It doesn't have to be positive either. I know some people were saying, like, the last time that they saw Sefton Hill, he really didn't look good. So maybe it's like a stress thing that they're, they want out just to kind of like, take a break for a little bit and get back at it. So again, I wish these two the absolute best, and their impact can never be, overstated. But we'll see what this means for Suicide Squad, if the game actually is going to be good, what the next game from Rocksteady is going to be. And then again, from a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League perspective, game's pretty close. So hopefully, we get it again in that spring kind of period. I don't think you put it out in February because of Hogwarts. I would argue you don't even put it out in March. It also depends, I would assume, on Gotham Knights if it has DLC, because I don't think you'd want them butting heads either. So maybe, March, April, May, somewhere around that time period. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow or support me anywhere else, all my links are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.